Hi, I'm Doris from the Lightwork Experience, and this is the Spirit Baby Messages for February 2025. It started with the butterflies being back. I often see them. It's a recurring sign. They come in different colors, different shapes, different numbers. And this time it came as a lot of blue, dark blue, and black butterflies. As the channeling continued, I started sensing all of the women's questions. I was hearing questions like, can they hear me? Can they see me? But it was mainly for the concern of, I hope they're not seeing too much of my intimacy. And then also, I don't want to do anything wrong. And so the answer to that is, yes, they can hear, they can see, they're here on and off. They're not always or constantly with you, but it doesn't mean that you have to change anything or that you have to hide or that you have to change your behaviors. It's normal and it's part of life. Then came the questions about after miscarriage, after abortions, do spirit babies come back? To that, the answer is yes, but it's on case-to-case basis. So sometimes the soul will come back after an abortion or after a miscarriage, whether it's with this partner or even with another one. Then came all the questions regarding being pregnant. When I'm pregnant, what I was hearing is the first emotion that comes up for a woman while pregnancy is guilt and concern. Guilt to understand that because the baby is within the aura, there is a concern of, is my baby hearing my thoughts, feeling my emotions? What happens if I'm stressed at work? What happens if I have a fight with my partner? What happens, to the baby, to the child? And once again, they're saying it's part of the process. This is how life works. This is how life is built. This is how the spirit babies grow. And they grow through you, through your experiences as well. Just so you know, the soul of the baby is not constantly with you. So there might be a conscious awareness, a conscious memory of the events. Sometimes no. Maybe the body will receive, the cellular memory will take on a little bit, but not always a conscious memory or a full level of awareness of what's going on in your life and what you think and what you feel and what you're doing. The other message that came through was time is of essence. Learn to flow and learn when to stop. After that, I was reminded of a session that I've done a few days ago. It was regarding serial miscarriage. It came again that it is important to inform women that when you have a tendency to do serial miscarriages, more than 5, 6, 7, some go up to 15, 20 miscarriages, it usually has to do with your body being used to help souls transcend into the light. And it is okay to close that portal, to work on it energetically, sometimes working on it with past life regression and expanded levels of consciousness to understand why your body has been used to help all those souls transcend, and what do you need to now understand and know so that it stops. Or in some cases, maybe you are meant to be passing souls into the light, but doing it consciously would help you avoid your body being used for this process. So it's important for you to know that there are ways of making it stop, and you can seek help for that. Okay, since we are in the sphere of healing, now there are also, when you're feeling excessive tiredness and a bit depressed, and when you feel that you haven't been yourself, or you feel that something came on to you and hasn't left you for a while, it can mean that you need energy clearing. Use that opportunity to seek clearance in order to come back to being yourself, to being your your natural self, your joyful self, your expanded and bright self.